Where have you been?
I have no idea.
I can tell.
I just woke up, honestly.
You should have put on
Rolled
some
right out of
makeup.
bed. I know. I only had time for chapstick today.
Just a little chapstick.
Just a little chapstick
And a
some
baby lash.
mascara, and some
And a baby
mascara.
lash.
And some. It's honestly more like a clear gel.
Is it like
And I just dipped the spoolie in it.
the dip brow? No?
Elmer's
Brow
Blue.
dip?
Elmer's Blue, the glitter kind.
Purple. Okay. Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Dining Divas. Today my guest is Derriere, local drag legend and artist.
Hi.
Hi Derriere, welcome to Rachel's Creperie.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I feel like I'm sitting in Paris.
It feels like it, kind of.
Yeah,
just a little
absolutely.
bit. The
Because
aesthetics.
the paintings are in French.
Shit.
Yeah,
The more you look.
yeah.
You speak French, no?
Oui.
Can you give us
No.
a little?
Wait. Well, yes,
I was
like
gonna
this. Sorry,
say.
I was oopsie poopsie. I was just kind of parroting off of you.
Yeah, and that's fine.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want me to speak some French?
I would love some. Can you give us a little a French introduction?
A French. Oh, I was just
Of
going to say, do you have a
you.
prompt for me? Bonjour, je m'appelle Derriere. C'est mon prénom et je suis un garçon aussi avec mais I don't know the word for host.
Ooh, you're asking the wrong French boy.
Boy.
Woman.
Oh, girl. Garçon? Garçon?
Wait, what does that mean?
That means boy.
Really?
Yes, but that's also the word you say for like waiter. That's how they would ask for like
How do you
a
say
waiter.
woman or girl?
Fee. Sorry, I forgot what word you said in English for a second.
Well, it's
F-I-L-L-E.
F-I-L.
Like how you feel.
Fee. I feel fee.
You look fee.
You do too. You made this hair.
Thank you. Yes, this hair is really old. This little Cruella unit.
I love it.
But the
Rachel's Creamery.
I know. I thought I did think this was an ice cream place for a second. So I made this ice cream. It's just some braiding hair wrapped around an ice cream cone I got from Target.
It's fierce. I mean, you make a lot of your own drag.
Thank you.
And I think it's really well done. I just saw you win a competition. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
It was really fun. I won Ashley Jack Tabernacle's Lip Sync Smackdown at Phantom Power in Millersville, Pennsylvania, and I claimed the title of Miss Phantom Power 2024 from the Nest. It was a stunning,
The
amazing.
Nest.
Yeah, it was amazing.
All capital letters.
The Nest. Yeah, Nestism.
Nestism. That was actually my first time judging a competition and crowning someone.
Really?
Yeah.
During your reign too.
During my own reign, the current reigning Miss Lancaster
A
Pride.
tale of two titties.
Two.
Well, I guess four, since we're both queens.
Math
now.
was never really my thing.
No.
So I'm screaming out the word Derriere, Derriere, and anyone that's watching is probably like, is she okay?
That's French.
That is French, and
Yeah.
that is your drag name. Can you tell me a little bit about what inspired your drag name?
I wanted to be like a one-word icon, like, you know, Cher.
Yes. I like a matter-of-fact name, Cher.
Yes.
Madonna.
There's this Broadway diva that I love who was in Legally Blonde, and she played Paulette. Her name was Orfeh. And I just
Orfeh.
think that name has so
That's
much allure around it.
fab.
Anyways, and it's literally just, her name's just Orfeh. And she was like the one where I was like, oh, I just need to adjust my name. And I was originally going to do Dare, like the drug program. But then I knew I had to, you know, follow my
We don't do
trajectory.
drugs.
No. Plus, you know, I think the patent's still going on that or something.
Is it?
No, definitely not.
Uh,
They sell their shirts at like Zoomies.
have you found another Derriere? Have you, like, online?
There
or
is
anything?
one other Derriere.
Oh,
So actually,
no.
no, there's two Derrieres that I come into contact with online.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't mind it at all. It's like a common word. It's a good drag
Is it?
name, so I don't blame them for picking
It's
it.
a fierce drag name, but until I met you, I had never heard of anyone having that drag name
A
before.
couple of my first nights in New York City, I was made aware that there was a girl up in like the Bronx or something
Okay.
who goes by just Derriere as well.
Okay.
No, or no, maybe her name was Apple Derriere.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, or something like that. And then there's another person in Chicago whose last name is Derriere. I only know these two people because they win competitions too. and I always get tagged instead.
Okay, you better take
yes,
the credit.
exactly.
I'm so proud.
I'm like, thank you so much. I think I responded to one once, and I was like, I think wrong person, but fierce number. There was like a reel of their performance.
Yeah. So I don't want to jump ahead too far, but you brought up New York City.
Yes.
Yeah. How did you end up there?
NYC? Is
that
backwards?
That looked like a gang thing.
I know. I immediately regretted it.
That's crazy.
What? You never know how people could interpret things.
No, I think Michael runs in some of those circles. I don't know.
Okay, well, don't look at my hands, Michael.
You don't want to get him going. So New York City, the Big Apple.
It's a place, yeah. I started drag there, kind of. I feel like I started drag performance there. I definitely first stepped out of the house in drag when I was living in Pittsburgh, actually.
Okay.
And I learned so much doing that. I kind of technically had a show one time in Pittsburgh, but
ooh,
that's a
can we
golden
dive into
nugget
that,
of information, I guess.
or
I mean, go for it, yeah.
I mean,
it was a lip sync competition, actually.
You hosted?
No. Ooh, so there was like we had a class called City University Life at School.
Okay.
And it was basically teaching you how to go to school in the city, how to, make it to your classes on time, how the economy of a city works versus, it was in Pittsburgh and downtown. So it was kind of literally like showing you the comparison and the contrasting differences between city life and rural life.
Okay.
And so one of the things that we had to do for a unit was like create an event, and we did this Christmas event hosted by Mrs. Claus. And at the time I had a different drag name, but yes, I did host as Mrs. Claus. I had, do you know Death Dropping Diva?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes.
That is I booked her actually.
But that's not her actual drag name.
No.
Oh my gosh, because I always say Death Dropping Diva.
It's Alexa. I know her boy name.
I can never remember. I always say Death Dropping Diva.
Is it Alexis Bevels? It's Alexis Bevels.
She's fierce. She makes her own things.
Yeah, she does make her own things. Honestly, one of my big inspirations for like sewing and stuff, because I always saw her in such she just picked the prettiest fabric, and I think I do that too.
I definitely think you do that. The thing, just from a fan standpoint, that I enjoy about your drag the most is, I would say, and I could be wrong, but 9 times out of 10, from top to bottom, besides accessories, you make almost everything. Between the hair, the accessories, the garments.
Yeah, sometimes, honestly, I would love for people to make me things.
Okay.
That would be nice for
I can make you something.
Yes, you should make something. Yes, you should make me something.
I could.
I actually, so sometimes that is the case. I love to like have the crafty people in my life that do stuff, like make something too, even if it's not for drag. Like, well, I'm lying because this is about to be for drag, but I called my mom up like 2 weeks ago and I was like, Mom, I really need this pair of nails. Can you like, she's a painter, she's a scrapbooker. Honestly, I think kind of you saying top to bottom me making stuff, I feel that way. It's more like a collage.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does.
And my mom would always scrapbook when I was a kid, so I feel like in a way I'm kind of following in her footsteps with all this. But anyways, I called her up and I was like, you're gonna get what I need. Understand what I need.
Yeah.
And she made me these gorgeous, like long, it's not these ones.
No, but
she made me really pretty nails, and I'm really excited to wear them.
We love a queen that wears nails.
Right, because I don't. That's the only thing she taught me about drag.
No, I honestly kind of love that you're getting more into that now.
It's only because the camera was so close today.
We just love it now. We just love it. It makes everything you do more like fierce. Like, oh, where's the bathroom? Due north. Is that how you would tell someone where the bathroom is?
So you would lick your finger and hold it up, and whichever way it's the coldest is the direction of the bathroom.
I feel like that makes sense. Okay. So Mama helps. You make your own stuff.
She just makes my nails. She just paints my nails. And she's always like, I don't know if I can do that. And I'm like, well, I'm just blend blue into white.
I used to pay, this is crazy, I used to pay for sets of nails, and I would get sets made for each outfit I wore. Gave up, it was too expensive, because when you're commissioning things, as these artists should, they charge you a good price, but some of these nails, and I'm bougie, so I would get crystals on them, and when it's $35 a set,
no, and it takes time. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite secret little nail like satisfactory thing is? This is so weird.
I want to know.
I like brush the nail gel over my cuticle and like it at the end. So I
For the
feel like
look
it's
and feel of what?
real.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, you should go check out my Instagram reel.
Oh my, wait, okay, your TikTok is where it's popping.
I guess so.
Your
yeah.
TikTok is where it's
my
popping.
TikTok and I have a complicated relationship. It's like love it, but you see the world through a very real lens sometimes, and it's honestly sobering.
Every morning when I go onto TikTok, one of the first things that pops up is you doing
Can you join my
usually a
lives in the
different
morning?
version of the morphine split.
Yes,
In
absolutely.
some other location,
started
it's in
doing
front of a garage, it's in front of a dumpster,
It was
it's
at the
in a
Village one
McDonald's
time.
drive-through at the Village. Speaking of the Village, you just had a Lancaster High Fever debut, didn't you?
Yeah, it was so fun. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I loved High Fever at the Village. And the funny thing was like, there's always like places I'll get booked at, and my parents all specifically, because I have a kind of interesting blended family unit. I have a mom, a stepdad, and then an extra stepdad and stepmom. They're kind of like, it's a complicated, long story.
Yeah.
Probably for, a different episode.
The pod.
right, the pod. But all of those, sorry, thought train just left the station.
It'd be like that sometimes. I am curious though,
They got excited because they were like, we used to go there. I love when my parents used to go to the places I work at. They take it more seriously.
It's interesting to see how long these establishments have been around.
Exactly.
And the Village was one of the first places I got to perform. And then when it shut down, we were all so devastated. So to find that it's back open and apparently better than ever is really good to hear. I am curious though, I know you're a very busy person, you travel a lot, you're always out of state. How do you balance drag and fashion, your personal life?
Honestly, it's really difficult because I started drag doing theater. And one of those things that, did you ever do a high school theater and have like the sit down rehearsals where you didn't actually rehearse anything? But you did like the Meisner kind of like acting exercises that make you like go through your family trauma, or like you're improvising in a circle or something.
Yes.
Those things used to always teach me that you need to separate yourself and the character in this mental place. And I never realized that's something I would still be thinking about at 24 years young. Because it's like, it's kind of, really important not to pour yourself into all of these things. And, make a consistent schedule of what works for this. Because honestly, sometimes I am not on my time tracks and all of that. And it's really hard, but engaging in that lifestyle is a constant reminder.
Absolutely.
Keep up. I'm kind of like a shark. Like if I stop swimming, I'll like.
Is that what happens to sharks?
I think so.
Like
if they do stop swimming.
How do they sleep?
They literally don't. That's the thing. I do. I'm not that bad. But.
Well, I mean, sometimes you don't. I get your Snapchats at 2:45 a.m. and then we're up at 7 a.m. and you're on TikTok Live sewing.
In the great words of Morgan McMichaels, I rise when I want and I fall when I want. I thought that was so funny when she said that.
Crepes.
Merci, garçon.
Oh my goodness.
Yours is green.
Mine is.
I want a
This
bite
is-
of that.
So I got it's their pumpkin cheesecake.
I thought that's what I
Crepe?
got.
But mine's
Oh.
the spooky edition. Boo. And I think you got, I'm not that scary looking.
No, it was the boo. It was the commitment. to
Boo.
the-
And I
for
think
me.
you had a caramel apple?
I think mine. Wait. Caramel pumpkin.
Oh, so you gave her the good shit.
Well, I asked her to put Nutella on it too, so she really gave me the good
Nutella.
shit. Yeah.
Let's dive in. I know it's serious when they give you the steak knife. You're gonna need one of these.
I'm French. I love crepes. I love a good niçoise crepe. A good. It looks like a searing crepe. Yeah.
I wish you guys could get like a. Should I hold it up for the? I don't want it to fall off.
Phone eats first.
Yeah, like you guys gotta see these. Look at this presentation.
Can I get some ice cream on it?
Oh, that would have been so good.
I woke up and it was 80 degrees today.
This weather is crazy.
I know. It's crazy. Don't get me started. I need to bring a soapbox.
You do. Save it for the pod.
Save it for the pod.
Save it for the pod. So,
God save.
how do you engage with your fans? especially now that you're back home and you're kind of becoming quite a household name.
Household name is an exaggeration.
I don't think
love
so.
my fans. I feel like my fans are just all my friends. Like, I don't know how to put it. You know, in college when I was in school, I got really used to, you know, practicing things or just like, you literally have to sit in class. Just like everyone goes, and I've talked to you a little about our crazy theater program. But the method of acting we were doing, like, we had to sit on the ground and completely barefoot, no phones at all allowed, like completely engaged with one another. I think that there's something about just like how do I put this? Keeping a relationship present in your mind with other people, and that's what like keeps my nerves at bay. You know what I mean? Like I can't think of it as that they're my fans or I'll get so anxious. But if I think of it as like friends and we're all just having a fun showing and everyone's ready to see me succeed or whatever, regardless of what happens, I really want to eat this. So.
I know. Go ahead and eat it. I can talk a little bit. I feel like maybe. Is it good? This is my favorite crepe I've ever had here.
Whoa,
I've only ever had crepes 2 times in my life. The first time I filmed here and not the second time. And this is definitely the nuts in it.
Are there nuts? Yeah, I was just going to say.
Yeah, you don't have a nut allergy or anything.
No, my God, no. I meant like...
Do you have any allergies?
No. My mom...
Uh-oh.
My mom used to say I was allergic to the medications I was on for ADHD.
Okay.
Because they would make me mean. But I just think they made me really focused.
I prefer that. We've never gotten into a fight at the gym.
No. What is the specificity you're talking about?
On the lap pull down.
On the lap. It's the corner.
It's that corner. It brings out the rage in us.
Yeah. That's the corner. It brings out the testosterone.
It does, or lack thereof.
Sorry, it dips the estrogen. It dips the estrogen. Yes. Oh,
So,
this is so tasty.
while you eat, I'm going to ask you another question. I'm curious, how do you navigate the intersectionality of drag considering race, gender, and sexual orientation? Because I know that's something that definitely...
As a white queen, I think that I need to be aware of the space I take up. I'm aware of the space I take up. I think a lot of other queens like me should need to have a little more diligence about it. I think maybe not diligence is even the word, just we all need to accept, especially like us as white allies to, you know, tons of black women that started drag in America. I don't know how to word it properly. They pioneered movements in this community that we're taking up space in. And I think that you're not doing diligence to your community if you're not, you know, read up on that a little bit. I don't think you have to be the complete bookish, you know, archive about it, but sometimes, you know, you can just tell by someone's choice that they're really kind of like, I don't know. This is a free country and people need to express themselves, but I think that as far as intersectionality and drag go, you know, being aware of taking up your space is a complicated thing. We all need to be willing to learn more.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more, Diva.
I need to learn how to speak English.
I need to learn how to speak French.
Oui, mademoiselle.
Feel.
Well, mademoiselle is a kind of a pronoun.
Oh, see, this is where it gets confusing.
It means like madame.
Madame.
Sorry, I have such a... I don't see my nut-filled mouth. It's nuts.
So, what's new? Okay, we're not. We're gonna. No, I'm gonna tell you.
Your crepe?
You can try my crepe. You want to switcheroo? Because
wrong pipe. Oh my gosh.
it happens.
So is this like chocolate?
No, it's just like a regular crepe, but they use dye to change the coloring and.
This green is making me excited.
Yeah.
So both of ours are kind of pumpkin is what I'm getting.
Yeah, but you have like a whole concoction going on over here apparently. You got Nutella. I didn't know you could do that.
It tastes honestly, I mean, I don't know what it would taste like without it, but I'm getting hints of Nutella. It's very pumpkin. It's so...
Oh! I made a mash. This is better than mine. This is really pumpkin. It's like pie.
Right?
That's like pumpkin pie. That's good.
We still got all the nuts in there though. It's the
Okay.
same. I love that consistency. I've had a lot of crepes. These are really good.
So, what's next for Derriere? Where can people find you online? See you live?
I would say my car, but you can find me all over Pennsylvania. I won't be in New York for a while. I'm not that hard to reach. I'm trying to think. I kind of want to make music. Oh, look at my lipstick. Look at my lip
Wow,
gloss.
that's a print.
That's kind of giving cheetah print.
It's even.
What's next for Derriere is I kind of go by the flow. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm gonna take a big nap.
I need one.
Right?
I used to go, this was like, well, I feel like for all drag artists, it was Halloween time, and then you power into Christmas, and then you party into the New Year, and then you have Valentine's. I was like, I'm not gonna do the holiday season. I need a break.
Right.
Refocus, reorient. Well, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Dining Divas. I am your amazing host, Enigma. You can find me on Instagram at the Queen Enigma. Make sure you follow the Divas at DePiros_Divas on Instagram, and check out our website, www.depirosdivas.com. And until next time, bye.